Hi from Meh.com. Today, because we're selling a Yeti brand name product at our site, I want to talk about the role a Yeti cooler plays in the 2015 Chris Janson hit, Buy Me a Boat. This song, if you don't know it, and you should because it's pretty great, is all about money and how, in spite of the maxims that money can't buy happiness, it can't buy everything, the narrator of the song still wants money because, as he points out quite sensibly, it can buy him a boat, along with some other stuff he'd like to have. It's like a redneck analog to If I Were a Rich Man from Fiddler on the Roof. This is from the video, which we'll link to, so you can check it out if you'd like to. As you can see, he's a string bean of a dude. Before a boat, he might buy a half sandwich and soup. Among the items specifically cited in the wish list that makes up the chorus, in addition to the titular boat, is a Yeti 110. The Yeti Tundra 110 is one of their hard coolers, about 3 feet wide, and retails for $500. Obviously, this is a lot of money for a cooler. It's probably not a lot of money in the narrator's annual household budget. It's just a lot of money for a cooler. That's probably why the lyrics specify the cooler by brand name, which they don't do with almost anything else on the list. Because it wouldn't really paint the same word picture of extravagance to have a guy go, yeah, if I was rich, I would buy a cooler. Even if you had him go, I would buy a very nice cooler. The brand name is essential to get across what he's talking about. Of course, it's also possible the songwriter includes the brand name here just because he got paid to, as a kind of a product placement sort of a thing, which, if that's the case, hats off to that dude. Hit song plus free high-end cooler or other promotional consideration from Yeti. That's an awesome plan, flawlessly executed. Anyway, to me, the weird thing about this song is that the character in it doesn't seem to have much of an idea how much money is. Because to establish the scale of what he's talking about, the first thing he says is that he wishes he were sitting on a pile like Warren Buffett. Now that's a lot. Buffett is like the 4th wealthiest person on Earth, worth over $80 billion. But then later he says he wishes he had, quote, a couple $1,000,000. So that's also a lot, but like 1/40,000th of what he said before. So kind of a wide range. Then there's his wish list, which is repeated several times through the song. It's a boat, a truck, and that Yeti cooler, which he would like to have full of Coors Light. For all this, he needs something like $130,000. That's if you round up a little bit. It's like a 15th of his couple $1,000,000 he said he wanted before, which was revised down from 80 billion. To further confuse things, a little later in the song, he gets excited about a Powerball jackpot at $100 million. But at least when this comes up, he amends his shopping list to include a brand new rod and reel. So I guess he could spend $500 on a rod and reel if you wanted to get pretty close to the top of the line, but it would still not account for very much of the extra $98 million he just claimed. We're probably just supposed to take it for granted that he doesn't want to work anymore and that he'd like to stay insured, he's going to pay off his mortgage, maybe he's got a couple kids he wants to send to college, but he doesn't say any of that. I just think the narrator of this song should probably price some of this stuff out, because I think he's going to be pleasantly surprised to find that some of his dreams are considerably less expensive than he appears to believe. As I said before, if you don't know this song already, go listen to it now. It's highly enjoyable. This pointless conversation has been brought to you by a different Yeti product, which we're selling today at Meh.